Hi, I'm Kirk Carver. I'm a new member of the executive committee and a new member of the training committee. And what I'm going to be doing during this very short video is talk about creating an institutional or program strength that you would put inside your draft statement. So what you want is that institutional or program strength to be something that's exceptionally strong, effective practice or condition. And CAC embraces having these strengths within your draft statement. As you're doing it, it really consists of three parts. The first part is you need to describe, like you do with any finding, what did you observe? The second part is what makes this stand out above the norm. And the third is what's the impact? How does it impact the program in a positive manner? Now, when you're going to look, this is the file structure that you're going to find inside your team chair workbook. And the documents that you're going to use are all in one folder. That's great. And so C311, which you use really for writing any document, and then C322 is specifically focused on how do you write institutional and program strength documents. Here's an example of one, okay? And I've broken it into three parts using, if you will, the three components of a great strength statement. The first is, what did you observe? So in this case, you've got, a capstone project. That procedure results in a bound published report that rivals the format and academic rigor of a master's thesis. That's great. What makes it stand out? They're working in a team, and it's exceptional rigor. It would be extraordinary at any university in the world. And then how does it impact the program? Well, it communicates to all of the program's students the high standards of the program, the academic rigor, their collective destiny, because these publications were in the library. All the students from freshman to senior year go and look at them, and it reinforces this culture of academic excellence. Okay, so you can see the three components. You can see how that would work into this great example. Now here's some sad examples. In the first case, the students like the faculty, given most faculty are hated. This is an extraordinary program strength. Well, hopefully that's not true. Most faculty are not hated. In the second case, it's much worse. The team chair is listing something as a program strength that's actually a weakness, that's actually a finding. And in the case of the third, it's a deficiency. The not following the APPM. And so you're like, Kurt, that never happens. Actually, it does. And then that leads to a very, very awkward situation. Talking with the program that something that was listed as a strength is in fact not a strength at all. It's a finding. And then the last case, it's something that's very germane. And all of these don't follow the kind of three-part process for writing up a great program strength. Now, there's some additional guidance in C322 that's going to talk about it where it's impacting two or more programs. And this normally only occurs, well, it can occur on a single review, but institutional level strengths are only going to occur typically on a simultaneous visit. But again, you can go back, look at C322 if that's the situation, and make sure that you're coordinating with your other team chairs that are part of that simultaneous visit, or you're coordinating with all your PEVs if you've got two or more reviewed programs. Okay. Now, so that brings us kind of to the key learning point. There was a period in time where CAC did not like program strengths, but that period has passed. We love them. We want them in there. But in doing so, we want you to actually follow the three-part process. We'll describe what was observed, describe why it stands out above the norm, and then describe how it impacts. What's the impact on the program and why that's positive. If it's average, we're going to kick it back and delete it. Please, please, please do not list shortcomings as a program strength. It leads to a very sad conversation, not only with the team chair, but with the institution as we have to move those to the findings. Well, very good. That brings me to the end of this short video talking about how to create a institutional or program strength. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.